Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Boozer here. So he's finally done. It's CVC. I waited a couple days to get the job done, make sure I get my points from CVC, but my terrace is finally built. I think I'm pretty happy with the build. It made me realize that I don't really have super strong gear for HP based nukers on my account. But anyways, in this video I want to showcase to you guys my brand new terrace. We won't be able to do any live arena right now, but I will want to go over his build in this video, as well as we'll do some arena action just to let you guys see what he can do. So let's jump into it. So here's my terrace. He's a, obviously baseline terrace. He doesn't have any faction guardians. He doesn't have any blessings, so he's pretty bare bones. Not even 90k HP. I made him kind of fast, just so he can recover and do damage. I don't have Marichka obviously, so he won't be able to get all those extra attacks in, so I would want him to be a little bit faster. Let's go over his kit real quick. I actually didn't go over his kit, but this is one of the most insane champions in the game currently. He's probably the best damage dealer currently. He combines basically everything you want in a damage dealer, plus more. So his A1, it's a double hit. You can play decrease attack. It also increases turn meter of the whole team, which is actually insane. He gets a insane 30% damage from his books. I've gone over his kit in detail in an earlier video where I discuss points where he should be nerfed, because there's certain points in his kit that are just too strong. So I'll go over them briefly here. On his A2, it attacks one enemy, it places a stun, so it's 100%, and deals double damage to enemies whose attack is equal or higher than this champion's attack. His attack is actually really low, so 705 base, so most champs will have higher attack than him. And then he has like a really broken passive with Marichka. So the problem with this one is he's gaining 35% from books, which is way above like the average, which is about 20%. But 35% from books, it's on a 3-turn cooldown. It hits super hard, and the condition is super easy to hit. So there's multiple things wrong with this. It hits too hard, it's too easy to hit conditional, and his passive with Marichka is way too strong. So this move probably needs to be, toned down a bit. Anyways, that's one of the things that makes him so crazy. His A3, this is the fist from the heavens, constant pressure, 3-turn cooldown, 20% from books, which is like, fair, not too insane. But this is the busted part too. Damage increased by 15% for each buff on all allies. It's not on himself, it's on the whole team. So if you have one champion placing 3 buffs on everyone, that's instantly like 12 buffs times 15. It's not capped at 100%, so it can definitely scale way past that. If you have a shield set on your team, that's instantly 4 buffs. That's instantly plus 60%. It's an absurd amount of damage on this skill. Like, so again, I highlighted that this skill probably needs to be adjusted, where either there's a damage cap or the percentage per buff should be reduced like significantly, probably to like 5% even, and he'd still hit super hard. So that's like the damage portion of his kit. The other part of his kit is like, why does this exist? So when he attacks, he reduces the attack. When he is attacked, he reduces the enemy's attack by 10%. So he makes it harder for your opponent to kill him. And then he has a fear that he places passively. So he has control in his kit. He has increased mitigation from this reduced attack. And then he has this other passive that straight up reduces 50% incoming damage. So he's a damage dealing champion that hits stupidly hard. He's HP based, so he's already hard to kill with 2 passives that increases his survivability. And he has a crowd control. It's all passive. So you see how this champion is kind of insane. Just a little insane. And his base stats are insane. 22k HP for a damage dealing HP champion. Great. But then why does he have 1387 defense? That does not make any sense. Does he really need 1387 defense? Anyways, this guy's an insane champion. If you got him, congratulations. Obviously, I was ecstatic to get him. This is the build I got. Yeah, we got him a little bit quick because we don't have Marichka, so I want him to cycle through his skills. 275 crit damage. He's a little bit higher defense than usual, and then just under 90k HP. I do have some gear ascended, but my gear is not super great, and I do have a lot of attack on him. This is actually kind of cool because I have a divine speed set that works. It gives him like a shield right away, so that's like extra 15% damage to his AoE, which is kind of nice. Kind of works out here. My glyphs, I did not glyph very well, so just going over some of the gear. Like what is this? Like some of the gear is just kind of bad. Like this boot, it's like it has a attack. This is my best HP based ring, by the way. And then I got lucky on this reaction roll, but it's triple resistance. And then this is my best well, it's not my best HP based banner. I wanted the speed, but my best HP based banner has 1 HP roll in it. So I wasn't giving up too much in terms of overall stats. But you can see my gear has lots of room for improvement. So, but anyways, we'll jump into the masteries. So these are the masteries for me that made sense. The only thing that kind of is different is this one, bring it down. You deal more damage to targets with higher max HP. You know, he has 90k HP. He's probably not going to benefit too much from this. Like it's kind of hit or miss whether he will be doing extra damage. I mean, most supports will have more HP than 90k, but I went with something else. I went with Cycle of Violence because his slam hits so hard. He might actually get this to proc. So that's kind of why I went that. You go with Ruthless Ambush for the increased damage on his big fist. And then on this part, I went for the defense instead of resistance. I went for some healing just to keep him alive because he's most likely he already reduces damage. So this AoE reduction doesn't really benefit that much. So I'd rather have some extra healing. I gave him Shadow Heal so he can actually heal himself up. And then counter attack. So I think it's pretty standard. It kind of makes sense to me. But yeah, I definitely do what you guys gotta do. But those are my masteries. Yeah, let's jump into some arena action. I don't think any of these teams will stand a chance, but see if we can find some juicier fights here. All right, let's smash this team. Actually, you know what? We might lose this because my Sifi is not my fastest champion, by the way. So let's see what happens here. All right, never mind. So that happened so fast. I don't even know what happened. Okay, let's slow it down. That happened too fast. All right, let's see if we can smash this Necrit. Okay, we need to slow it down. Okay, that was too fast. Stone Skin Necrit. So we won't be able to smash him. Through the ally protection. Let's see if we can smash the stone skin here. And it took 2 fists to break the stone skin. Killed that Elenarl straight through the ally protection. Oof, that was nasty. So I think I probably have to go, like, if I lose the speed race, then I'll probably lose the fight. So unfortunately, if I go up against like a speed tuned team, I'd probably just lose. Let's see if I can smash this team here. If Hefrak is in Stone Skin, then maybe I'll go try to break the Stone Skin. No stone skin. The fear is so annoying from Terrace. And boom. Okay, I mean, let's try this one. Let's see if we can kill the Death Knight. Okay, no stone skin. And boom. he's just very insane. I think this team I would lose just because he's probably speed tuned. This team, let's see if we can beat Rotos. Should be okay. He gets feared too. So the fear is actually just extra layer of crowd control, which is super annoying. So Rotos actually survived, but he still ends up dying to a bunch of small hits. Okay, let's try this one again. Boom. Yeah, that's it. Refresh. See if we can find something a little bit heftier that's not a speed team. I mean, this one's still probably gonna get smashed. Okay. I think the speed for this terrace is actually pretty okay. 225. I could drop the speed a bit and then go with more damage, but I think it's enough damage for this. Let's try him in another team and then see how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna try this team, see how it goes. See if he can just one-shot these teams by himself. He does get the extra buffs here. Nope, not quite. I guess we had to fight through to strengthen. But his A2, super strong. A1. I did put a counterattack accessory on him, so there's the fist. Yeah, so he's just two-manning it. Let's see if we can two-man this one. This one might be a little bit tougher, but any attack-based nuker into Terrace would be will be like basically get damage reduced over time, so it just gets harder and harder to kill him. Like you see there, like he loses his attack. Yeah, so he's getting weaker and weaker over time. Okay. And he solos this team too. Okay, let's see what else he can do. I don't think I can solo this team. Probably not. You know what? Let's try. Let's try the other team that I was using. Should be able to beat this team, I think. Although Uko might be a little bit annoying. No, there's nothing. Yeah. So basically, yeah, Terrace is just absolutely bonkers. But this is the Terrace build that I'm going to probably use for Arena. I'm not sure exactly what team I'm going to use him in for Platinum, like reset. Whether I use him for offense or defense. Like I definitely probably should use him for offense and probably defense as well. But I haven't really thought too hard about how I would use him. Let's theory craft a little bit. Like it might be something like this. So basically you run Sifi here and then he would basically power up the terrace. The Necrit would protect the Sifi. The other way I could do it is run the Duchess. Run the Duchess here, and then the Necrit would actually protect my terrace here. The thing is, putting the UDK here I think is a must, because it could be like this. Putting the UDK here is a must, because if they play Sun Wukong and then they just sheep terrace, then that's basically GG. But if you put the UDK here, it at least absorbs the first Sun Wukong sheep, because he has to go through the Sun Wukong first, and then hopefully like something like Duchess Veil can maybe protect the terrace. The Necrit will be protecting the terrace. It would be just impossible to kill him off right away. So I think this defense actually might be pretty good, but nothing set in stone or anything like that. I'm just gonna play around with some comps and see what works. So as for offense, let's see what we can come up with for that. So as for my offense team, I'm probably gonna run something like this. I actually quite like it. The problem is my Sifi is not my fastest champion on my account, although that might change now, so I might look into changing up my Sifi to be my fastest champion now. My Kaimar is in resistance, some resistance gear to prevent it being sheeped, and then my Warlord is in high speed, high accuracy build. I like it. I think you have 2 AoEs from the reset. It's very strong. The only problem would be like maybe Stone Skin soaking up too much damage from the Terra slams and then being able to recover after the 2 AoEs. So have to pick some matches, but as long as we don't get super, like, as long as we don't run into like high speed teams and get outsped, then this team would probably be pretty consistent for offense. So I like it. I think I'm gonna stick with it for now. But anyways, hopefully this showcase, I mean, doesn't really show you guys anything you don't really know. Obviously, Terrace is just an insane champion. Truly blessed to have this guy. He definitely rounds out my roster. He's a game changer for sure. He's the the last piece for me. But lots of work for me to do since I have no blessings, no faction guardians. But these are things that I can't really do anything about since I'm free to play. Not going to be able to empower him anytime soon. But yeah, I think this build is serviceable. I maybe drop some speed. It can probably even go like 200 speed, but I probably gain like 10k HP, and that's about it. My gear is just not super good. I'm at 275 crit damage, and I've already like maxed ascended my amulet as well, so I don't have any good crit damage gloves that work. So actually, I'll show you guys my gear. I don't know if I did already, but I think I did already. You see, like, I have a bunch of attack stats. Like, those are just wasted stats. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the showcase. It's just fun to see this guy in action. He's going to be insane everywhere. Even in Doom Tower, he can replace Seer just for AoE damage. Dungeons, he's insane. Even Hydra, this guy is actually insane. So definitely insane champion. Can't wait to play more with him. So I recently just finished him, so looking forward to using him in many areas. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.